Y'all, I've been influenced. On my recent trip to Canada, I was so excited to check out the Sapphire Lounge at Philadelphia International Airport. One of the reasons is because they give free facials. So the first thing you need to do when you get there is find the QR code on any of the tables and fill it out for a facial appointment. Once you have your appointment, you can wander around the massive lounge and find something to eat, which is what I did because my appointment was about 45 minutes later. I tried a few of the options. This truffle chicken was amazing. Then when it was time for my appointment, they brought me into this quiet room to fill out my information and wait for my turn. You can also reserve these individual nap pods if you want a quiet place to hang out. So I filled out my intake form and was brought back into this very official facial room. And there's a couple things I want to tell you. First of all, they will not do any exfoliation because it opens up your pores and you don't want airport germs. Also, it's about 25 minutes, so make sure you have enough time to do it, and that's why I tell you to get the appointment as soon as you arrive. This was such a relaxing way to spend my layover, and I was delighted that Face House gave me a little sample collection to bring with me on my trip. I used it every day while I was in Canada, and as soon as I got home, I ordered the full size for myself. My layover was about 4 hours, so I had plenty of time to do all the things. Next stop was this beer garden, which is exclusive to the Philly airport, and I loved it. There were so many cute little corners you could sit in, and they have a very specific menu that you can only get here in this beer garden. So again, I used the QR code to find a cocktail and some food, and let me tell you, these Brussels sprouts and Philly cheesesteak were incredible. Probably the best airport food I've ever had. I even ordered a second order of Brussels sprouts. They also have this adorable game and sports room for kids and sports fans and people who like that atmosphere. Plenty of seating, tables, plugs, and of course, it wouldn't be a tour without the bathroom. They had several different options. There were public restrooms with multiple stalls, and they also had a nice private restroom on one side where you could bring your luggage in and change if you need to. I loved this front area with the bar, and like I said, there's just so many different places you can find to sit. This place is massive. You can access the Chase Sapphire Lounge if you have the Reserve credit card, or if you have an American Express Platinum, you get one visit per year. So I definitely recommend, if you're flying through Philly, check out the Chase Sapphire Lounge, get your facial, have a great time, and enjoy your flight. See you next time.